Hey there guys, theBolderBoulder here. Today, I am going to be doing my 250 subscribers special. Yes, as you may have seen from my recent Facebook post, if you have liked the page, I recently hit 250 plus subscribers here on YouTube. So I'm very glad about that, and I just want to take a moment to thank you guys so much for watching all my videos, clicking the like button, leaving comments, sending me messages, and all that great stuff, because I'm very appreciative of that. So, now, to celebrate, I'm going to be showing you guys this new Bionicle Vortixx MOC of mine, named Zarrnak. This is actually my third official Vortixx Bionicle MOC. My first was Zarrnak, my second was Shakir, and here is Zarrnak. And of course, Zarrnak and Zarrnak do sound pretty similar, don't they? That's because Zarrnak is actually related to Zarrnak, my first Vortixx MOC. Not only are they related, but they're brothers. And they're actually twin brothers. Of course, they're not identical twins, but there are a few similarities here and there throughout the design. But, yes, they are twin brothers, but he was also given powers by the Brotherhood of Makuta, just like Zarrnak. Zarrnak, as you may remember from that first video, he was given telekinetic powers and was able to come back to life after being killed, and it'll go into a lot more detail if you watch the video. But of course, watch this one first, and then you can go check out the other two. I'll have links down in the description to my other two Vortixx Bionicle MOC reviews. So, now let's get on to the backstory of Zarrnak, Zarrnak's twin brother. And like I said, they are definitely not identical twins, but there are a few similarities here and there. So I'll just give you guys a quick 360 view of what this MOC looks like. And unlike with the other Vortixx MOCs, the hardest part to make on this MOC was actually designing the torso. The first and second were the feet, but these ones are actually much simpler and definitely have a different look. As you can see, Zarrnak is a lot less heavily armored as his brother Zarrnak. He's got a whole lot less armor on his arms and legs and torso and everything, because he's able to move a lot faster with a lot less armor. And so I'll just give you a close-up different parts of his body. As you can see, he's, like all Vortixx, got open, closing mouth, and gray eyes. Of course, he's got the spikes right here on his head like his twin brother. But on the back of his head, he's also got, I suppose you could call that hair. It's spiky. And get to this cool blade in the back in a moment. Here's his armor on his upper arm. Had to change the design up a little bit to do this stuff. Custom hands. Let's look at torso. He's got bunch of these silver parts of white armor and feet for armor, and that turned out really well, I have to say. It's got these small white parts right here that add more bulk to the look, and got these white feet parts right here for armor. And let's have a look at the feet in more detail. So it's pretty simple. not too complicated or complex or anything. So now, let's get on with the arm blade that he's very skilled with using. Whenever Zarrnak was given the powers and abilities by the Brotherhood of Makuta, before the Brotherhood became evil and followed the ways of Pterodax into trying to destroy Motunui and keep him asleep, they were once good and protectors, and they were looking for warriors who were willing to protect certain areas. So Zarrnak was assigned a small island near the island of Zaya to protect their civilization from any threats that may show themselves. So, sort of the same story as Zarrkan, his brother, but only Zarrnak didn't become evil and start using his power and his abilities to take over lands, unlike his brother. Zarrkan became power-hungry, but Zarrnak was not really power-hungry at all. He just simply wanted to keep his land to himself and make sure the people were protected. A nickname that Zarrnak, this character, was given was Ghost. Partly because of his color, but because of his abilities and his powers. His power, he is actually able to teleport. And since he tried not to use a whole lot of armor, he's also very fast and very skilled fighter. Definitely a worthy opponent. Especially with this blade here on his arm, where he's able to stab, or he can battle with it, or he could just move it back and just use his special martial arts that he mastered as well. Of course, you had to master every kind of martial arts to be a good warrior by the Brotherhood of Makuta's standards. And you have to make good decisions on the fly. You had very little time to decide what to do in the moment of battle. So, this guy is definitely not one that anyone would want to mess with, because they would not live to see another day. Of course, this guy was not a ruthless killer or anything. In fact, he tried to avoid fighting, but as time went by and his brother wanted to take over many lands and form his kingdom, Zarrnak was desperate to keep his land from being controlled by his twin brother, Zarrkan. And he was successful. If any of Zarrkan's army or troopers tried to get onto his island, he would kill them. So Zarrkan became a little agitated, but since they were brothers, he just decided to leave them alone. At that time, anyway. But as Zarrkan, the power-hungry, or also known as the King of Many Lands, became even more and more hungry for power and control, he eventually decided to attack Zarrnak's island, and he was defeated, and Zarrnak really didn't have a defense force of his own, unlike his twin brother Zarrkan, who had an entire army. So his land was taken over by his brother, and Zarrnak went into hiding because he was afraid that his brother Zarkan would kill him if he was found. So, after he went hiding, no one has seen him since. But one time, he did meet up with his brother Zarkan, and they had a battle. But it wasn't a very large battle. Zarrnak was able to hit his brother Zarkan a few times, but he was almost defeated, so he got away again. And after that, then he was never seen again. So no one's sure if he's still alive or if he's even dead or anything. He's definitely a very mysterious person, which is why he was also called Ghost, and why people don't know a whole lot about him except for some of the things I just mentioned. So, that's it for now, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe, and please hit the like button if you liked what you see, and I will be uploading a video that'll have a sneak peek about my upcoming story called The Good Trader, and I've got some other good things that I'll tell you guys about in the near future. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. So, see you guys in my next video. Bye.